The Spirit of the Game is brought to you by Pioneer Comfort Systems.
Good morning, Brian. There is a little bit of mist in the air, and we saw a little lightning over the eastern sky, but I think it's heading away from us. We had a big rain here last night for the freshman Jamboree, but tonight is the night, the 71st. Can you believe it's been 71 years? 71st Bossier Parish Jamboree. I actually played on this field. This is Airline back in the day, way back in the day. Harold, you were a basketball guy. Yeah. I'm going to mention this because nobody knows this. This guy was the trainer for the Baylor Bears back in the day. He went to Baylor University. Right. He actually trained a real live bear.
Yep, the Bear Cubs, and took them to ball
So he's
games.
Multi-talented. He's also assistant pastor, has been at Airline Baptist Church forever.
Yep.
And been a part of the Lions Club. And this is sponsored by the Lions Club forever, this Lions Club Jamboree. So let's talk about tonight. What's the significance of this night?
Well, this is what allows the Lions Club to support its many different community efforts, and statewide we provide eye screening. We support the Lions Children's Camp. We give scholarships to each of the high schools each year. It just allows us to provide eyeglasses for every citizen that needs the help in Bossier Parish. So this is our biggie that allows us to do so much all during the year to help the citizens of Bossier Parish.
Amen. Speaking of biggie, there's some big games.
Yes.
You start off at 5:45 with Airline and Parkway.
Right.
Those are two 5A district rivals.
Yes.
That's a big deal game.
Yes. Well, and actually, all four of our 5A schools are in the same district, so it's a challenge for them no matter who they play. But Parkway and Airline always puts out a good product on the field.
So they'll play basically two quarters, one half. Then Bossier, and you've got a heart for Bossier High, your grandson. His grandson is a stud, going two ways, both ways, 4A student. I mean, just an amazing young man. He'll be playing tonight against Plain Dealing.
Right, they'll play against Plain Dealing. Plain Dealing is kind of making a comeback. The school is doing really well. We're glad for that.
That's right.
And so that will be a good game between those two schools.
All right, and and then after that, the final game of the night is another big 5A, Houghton and Benton. My goodness.
And Benton, yes, the competitiveness of these schools and the friendship of these coaches is wonderful. At the coaches' supper, they were ripping each other up, and we had a great coaches' supper Monday night at Airline Baptist Church. We hosted there, and it's just a great spirit this year for high school football in Bossier Parish.
Amen. They'll be ripping each other also tonight. Come over, Lynn Bryan. I got 30 seconds, real quick. I love this. I love what you're doing. You're going to present to me, and I'm going to use this. This is a litter bag, folks. Look at that. And this is not a cheap one. This is very nice. You're going to be handing these out by the thousands tonight?
Probably not
hundreds?
by the thousands, but by the hundreds, yes. Okay. We're very excited to kick off a partnership with Keep Louisiana Beautiful called Put the Brakes on Litter. And we are really encouraging everybody to just take a minute, think about what they're doing. And instead of throwing it out the window, to put it in this little trash bag, or keep it in your car until you get to a safe place to stop. But we really want to clean up our state.
Amen. Yeah, and these are, I want to say again, I'm out of time, but you can see they're really nice. Handing them out at the Jamboree, first come, first serve, I guess, right?
Throughout the evening, we'll hand them out.
Okay. Beautiful. Again, you want to make a good impression when people come into your town visiting or maybe thinking about living here. We get a lot of folks from Barksdale, and that impression often is shaped by the litter they see on the side of the road. So, again, it's just we all benefit when you keep our community safe and clean. And, of course, remember the 71st Annual Bossier Parish Jamboree tonight starts at 5:45. Big game, Airline and Parkway. T-Dub, coming back to you, brother.
All right, Rick, good to see you on this Friday morning, and good to see you on the football field. I want to see you run a few routes before the morning is over. I know you still got it in you, brother.
I was a middle guard, remember? Set.
Oh, there we go.
Blue, 45. That's about all I could do, man.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, Rick. We'll Brian says get Rick out of the game. We'll talk to you in a little bit, Rick.
Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning. Airline High School getting ready for the 71st Annual Bossier Parish Jamboree. Come over here, Lynn Bryant. All right, you used to be a Fair Park Indian back in the day. Okay, part of the pep squad. Okay, so you've got you love the game of football. There's nothing like high school football. But we're talking about something that's going to happen tonight that matters to all of us and should matter to all of us. Litter.
Litter. You're exactly right. And we know that people want to live in a place where there's no litter. We all need clean, healthy, safe communities. And that doesn't happen as much when you have a lot of litter. So Keep Bossier Beautiful is going to be handed out tonight. We have a limited number of these automobile trash bags that we're going to hand out to our guests that are coming to watch these wonderful players play ball.
Yes.
And we are very excited to do that in partnership with Keep Louisiana Beautiful. We're saying put the brakes on litter.
Yes, amen to that. And these are really nice, by the way. These are things you can keep for a while. Very nice. And obviously, we all know your community is better when it's clean.
That's right.
Making good impressions. All right, Harold Shelton. The real reason, now they're going to love the bags, but the real reason they're coming tonight, there's 3 really big-time games.
Yeah, we got some great competition going on tonight. Airline and Parkway will open up at 5:45.
Okay.
And we're encouraging everyone to get here early because Bossier Parish has instituted advanced technology security, and they'll be going through metal detectors.
Okay.
And it's great because it will keep us safe, but they're going to have to be here early to get through and get in and get in their seats.
No
time for the game.
backpacks as well?
No backpacks tonight. We will take loud purses, but they may have to be looked at if they trigger the electronic beeper on the machines.
All right, this is obviously put on by the Lions Club. That's near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
And this is your big fundraiser of the year.
Yes, well, this is where we get our majority of our funds to put back into the community. Everything from the Jamboree goes back into our community locally and statewide. We support the children's camp and Lions Children's Camp in Leesville, the Eye Foundation out of New Orleans for helping people have eye surgery. We do eye screenings. We provide glasses for everyone that needs help in Bossier Parish, and a multitude. We do a multitude of things throughout the year. We give scholarships to one student from each high school each year from our Jamboree proceeds.
All right, but the main reason people are coming, so let's mention this 30 seconds. Big game, huge game at 5:45. That's Airline and Parkway, 2 district rivals. Then Bossier and Plain Dealing. Plain Dealing's kind of more people are moving out there. They're building that big lumber mill. People are moving that way, so they've got an improved team. Bossier, near and dear to your heart, he's got an amazing young son that plays both ways for the Bossier Bearcats. Then a big game, it ends with Benton and Houghton. That's good football.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a great night of football. These coaches have a great spirit, and it's going to be very interesting tonight to see who kind of steps up. They won't show a whole lot. They're going to keep a little bit of it close to best because they'll have to play each other again during the season.
Amen. Anyway, it's going to be fun. It always is a great way to start the season. And one more time, this is a little different. First time ever, I think, in the 71 years they've had the Bossier Parish Jamboree. Litter bags. Let's keep our town safe and clean. Brother TW, coming back to you.
All right, let's do it. Looking forward to a great night of Friday football fever. Thanks so much, Rick.
Boy, you're right, Brian. I am ready, and so will you be. Listen.
Vikings, okay? Hey, hey, hey!
You gotta love it. The Airline Viking, the award-winning Airline Viking cheerleaders. Coach, it looks like some of them could run a pretty good post pattern.
Oh, absolutely. This is a tough sport.
This is the head coach of the Airline Vikings. This is an amazing offensive genius. This guy's amazing. Has brought winning ways back to Airline High School. You were 10-2 last year, lost in the playoffs. Got an amazing quarterback, great receivers. I know you're excited because this is a big game tonight. Parkway is a district rival.
Yeah. Well, it is. I mean, anytime you play Parkway, you want to win.
Yes.
But we really want to get out of here healthy. And but the kids, they know these guys, and they play in the off season with these guys. They train with these guys. So of course, when the lights come on and when they put the ball down, they're going to want to win a game really bad.
You want to give me a score?
Absolutely not. No.
I figured that. All right, Harold Shelton, President Lions Club. This is your big fundraiser of the year. This Jamboree.
Yes.
Tell me, a lot of people wonder, where does that money go?
It all goes back in the community. Every penny that we earn goes back to helping people in our area with glasses. We do eye screenings. We give scholarships to the schools. We also support our Lions Children's Camp in Leesville for special needs children. Fantastic. And a lot of other uses for that money.
Good causes.
Great cause for the Lions Club.
Amen. Speaking of a good cause, and I think this is the first time ever. This is, by the way, this Jamboree has gone on for 71 years. Is that amazing? Lynn Bryan, what do we got? Something new, and I love this idea. Keep your city safe and clean.
That's right. And at the game tonight, we'll be handing out to football fans these automobile trash bags, and we're also going to be asking the football fans to help us collect recyclables, put their plastic bottles in our bins, and we're really delighted to have our local Coca-Cola volunteers here with us tonight too.
Coca-Cola volunteers. Okay, wow. Look at that. I mean, by the way, these are really nice. These are really nice litter bags. And it'll be first come, first serve, right? Essentially?
We'll have some throughout the evening.
Okay. All right, so let me finish up because this is a big deal. I played in this thing many years ago, and they've played it for 71 years in a row, and it starts big with Airline and Parkway at 545. That's two big district rivals, and then Plain Dealing and Bossier after that, and then it finishes up with another big game, Benton and Houghton. Let's finish out with the award-winning Airline High School Viking cheerleaders. The spirit of the game, the Pioneer Comfort System spirit of the game. This is our first one. Get ready. It's going to be a wonderful season. More news and weather coming up, folks, right after this. Good morning, everybody. Get ready. It's here. Oh, can you feel it? Good job. There they are, the award-winning Airline High School Vikings. This is our kickoff to our Pioneer Comfort Systems Spirit of the Game Now. This is called baskets. Watch this.
3, 5, 7, 1.
Hey. Come on, Vikings. Speaking of the Vikings, a really good high school football team. They were amazing last year, went into the playoffs. They've got a really good team coming back. Coach Justin, big game tonight. This is a rival. I mean, I know you got friends on both sides and all that, but this is Bossier, North Bossier against South Bossier, Parkway, Airline. Come on, man.
I'm all North Bossier, man. I'm all North Bossier now. You know, I loved my time at Parkway. It was a great time. We had a lot of fun, a lot of success, but there's nothing like this Airline community.
Yes, boy, amen to that. Nothing like your football team. You got your quarterback, you got great receivers, your defense has improved. They're going to be good. All right, Harold Shelton, Lions Club. Talk to me about the importance of this game for the whole parish and for the Lions Club, because you do so much good with it.
The Lions Club, this is our biggest fundraiser. We do so much in our community. Every penny goes back into the schools, to scholarships, eyeglasses for citizens, Lions Children's Camp. We just depend on this so much, so we're hoping the weather's great tonight and we have a great crowd out here.
I think it's going
coming to the game.
Don't bring any litter, and if you do, you're going to get this.
That's right, and we're going to have an opportunity for the football fans to get their very own automobile litter bag. We have a limited amount, but we will be giving them out. We're going to also be collecting their plastic recyclables. And we'll have some volunteers from Coca-Cola that'll be with us, and we're very proud to put the brakes on litter. So help us keep our city safe, clean, and beautiful.
Amen. Again, folks, big game. It starts. This guy's going to be a little nervous on that sideline. Parkway and Airline, two really good teams in the same district. And then that's followed by Bossier High School, which is a rising team, against Plain Dealing, which is another improving team. And then it's capped off with Benton, two big 5A rivals, Benton and Houghton, a little bit later on in the night. Of course, cheerleaders, it'll be packed. There'll be a lot of folks here tonight. Let's finish up with our first Spirit of the Game. Here it is, the Airline High School cheerleaders.